So with content, I think it's about making thinking visible and acknowledging to teachers that a snapshot or a tableau by itself does not really tell you what that child understands about plate tectonics. Like they have to do just one more step to convert their artwork into a visible product.
Okay, here's our last section here, which is that idea of content. So we assessed art, we assessed process, and now what about the content? And maybe this is something that you have to include on your report card. Maybe this is something you have to show evidence for when you meet with parents, because they know that reading is really super important. So we have actually integration within the integration. The volcano that we work that we did today had to do with main topic. So we were working on main topic, but we were also using our bodies as models to represent landforms. A landform. So we had a science idea in there as well. Modeling and snapshot and tableau, they go great together. So whenever you're doing science with snapshot, you are basically doing this standard. So at this point, I would like to give you back your photographs. I just made one for each group, but it went pretty fast, and if I had a solid lunch period in between, I might be able to make one for every single individual, but I'm going to let you do this in groups. So I'll give you back your photograph right now. And I would like you to think about, so this is your assessment project right now. I want you just to think as teachers. If I were the teacher here, I would say exactly what to do. I would give you the prompt, and I would tell you what to do, and I would show you how to do it and everything like that. But instead, I kind of want you to think about what you should do with this. How would you label it or create a caption? Also, captions are a second grade standard, that kids are learning what captions are. So what would you do? Would you give it a title? You know, like how would you show evidence of these two things? What could you tell your students? And then this is the sample that you'll create that shows evidence of these two things. Does that make sense? It's kind of squishy. Yeah, so create a sample of assessment evidence that demonstrates understanding in these two things. That's your job right now. And then we'll share.